Instead of me trying to explain Islam in a couple of slides, I thought it might be better to make a short video. Islam was founded by a man named Muhammad. He was born in 570 CE to a widow and was raised by his uncle after his mother and grandfather both died. His status as an orphan left him on the bottom rungs of society, and this greatly shaped his life. Working under his uncle, though, he met his wife, who was a businesswoman of high standing. Of their 6 children, only a daughter named Fatima survived. In 610 CE, he began to have visions wherein he was commanded to recite what he had been told. Quran means to recite. And his teachings were not written down until much later. His message focused on a loving and caring God and social justice. During this time, polytheism was the common religious philosophy, and gods were often seen as uncaring. In addition, social hierarchy was not merciful to widows and the poor. Although this message was contrary to popular belief, Muhammad was not the only anti-polytheistic messenger. They were called Hanifs. When he became more insistent in his message that those who did not convert would be punished, he began to be seen as a threat. Eventually, he had to leave Mecca. He traveled to Yathrib, or what is now known as Medina, to serve as Hakam, or mediator, in a long-term feud. Here, he gained political power, and he built the first masjid, or mosque, which was initially pointed toward Jerusalem. Over the following years, he continued to build power and won multiple conflicts with other clans. In 629, Muhammad returned with the understanding that the Muslims would be able to worship in Mecca. A skirmish erupted, which Muhammad took as a violation of that understanding, and the following year he took 10,000 men to Mecca, which finally submitted without a fight, according to tradition. Muhammad died 2 years later in 632. The difficulty following his death was the question of succession, as he did not leave any sons. Even though he gave a lot of rights to women that they did not have previously, his daughter was not considered an heir. This lack of agreement over who would take over eventually led to the Sunni-Shiite shift. Also, pretty much almost everything I told you I learned in a class taught by John Burnett at University of Northern Iowa. So